Okay, yes, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, and today we're back on board the Hobie Tiger. Today I'm joined by specialist frontman and Tiger aficionado. We've got Joe here from Germany.
Hey.
Yeah, and the objective on today's outing is just to see how fast we can go. Today we're rolling with the Timex GPS watch, so no stats, but that's okay. We can live without the stats. And we've also got out for extra measure, we've got Jacobo from Spain, who's going to keep pace with us on a 16. Great fun. So, do you think it's time to go?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Just going to start off with the Traveller out a little bit on the main, just for a slightly less sinister ride. Okay, and we're going to bear off a bit straight away, so if you come back a bit. Cool. Yeah, and really crank the downhaul in as much as you can. Okay, I'm just going to... Ah, it's cool. Okay, we'll go with that. It's okay. Alright, so... we've got the jib in fairly tight. Got the main in fairly tight. We're on the trapeze. We're feeling fairly tight. We're just looking for some wind. It's been a pretty windy day here today, which has been fairly tight. Just keeping it all fairly tight, but not really got the wind for it at the moment. So I think rather than going deep with the 16, we might head up, see what we can find. It's not looking quite as windy as advertised, but Joe's got the body drag going on, bit of old school, really winding the main sheet in. Big gusts coming just here with a header. Okay, so dirty wind shift there, dirty gust there. God, they said it was gusty. Did we believe them? Maybe we did, but it's certainly gusty. All right, great to be out on the water though, but I think we could spice things up a bit by kind of slam dunking the 16. Although they've got some nice breeze there, so I think maybe we'll be feeling that juice in a second. Nice. Down there we've got someone really enjoying laser sailing. He's going to be hiking till his legs fall off. Nice. So I'm just going to drop down on the trapeze a bit. Okay, and now we're feeling some good efficiency. Joe's been very active as crew, doing a great job already, and we've only just begun. So we'll just move back a bit as the wind increases. Really trying to keep the mainsail wound in as much as possible here. Nice gust. I might bear away a bit on that gust actually. So going right to the back, winding the main sheet in. That main sheet is tight, but all right, there's a good gust coming. Bit of sheet management first. So there we are. Yeah, we're taking the 16. They can't handle the power of the mighty Tiger on this oh so very gusty day. But I think we're going to get a bit more juice shortly. Bit of a hole. Then we're just looking for the juice. Oh yeah, here comes some juice. So we'll really give it some welly on this one. Just trawling a bit of main sheet. Try to keep a bit of a tidier ship where it's possible. Of course, with the main sheet in the water, the worst thing that can happen is that going around the rudder blade, which would significantly reduce our ability to sheet out, which we are enjoying that privilege edge at the moment. Okay, a bit more wind coming down. Oh yeah, main sheet on the rudder blade. Okay, so Joe's now going to use his circus tricks. We're going to have to fly the hull. Alright, we're going to have to fly the hull and Joe's going to have to flick it off. Oh, I'm not quite enough to fly. Alright, this is... Right, hold on, I need a bit more this way. So we need to have... Yeah, if you let it go a little bit, we need to have a nice bit of slack. This is going to take all of our training. Alright, so now I'm going to try and put the hull up in the air. It's quite gusty for this, especially when you haven't got the ability to sheet out, but we'll have a go. Right, need a bit more wind. We might have to put the rudder up.
You know when I go in?
Okay. Alright, this can be done. Right, Joe's back on the boat. Oh yeah, we've just got it in the nook there. This is a very interesting real world problem we're experiencing, but along with no wind we're not going to be flying the hull here, so we're going to go for I'm going to go for the rudder lift without inverting the cam. This is very interesting technique. Foot in the water and I'm going to push the rudder blade. There we go. That is some level 3 stuff. Big gusts coming. I'm going to get in the boat. Okay, all right, so really drop the ball there on the rope management, allowing the 16 to charge ahead on this imaginary race course. It's not a race course, but that is right, it's always a race. Oh, I'll take that. Go on, off you go, off you go. All right, and she's off. All right, and we'll get the rudder back down. Nice. All right, what do we think? If this was one of those interactive things, we could say, do you think we'll find more wind out to sea or back in the bay? I think out to sea. Should we try it? Or should we put up the kite? I think these gusts are going to be savage with the kite up. We don't want to break anything. We've already suffered some major breakage today. No more breakage would be the right amount. Okay, here comes the wind. She's coming down, ready to go out onto the trapeze, sheeting in like a witch, and go down the mine shaft straight away, going for the speed. Okay, winding the main sheet in like there's no tomorrow. Which, if it's not going to be windy tomorrow, is the same difference as there not actually being a tomorrow. And one more bit of gust coming down, winding it in, and hoping that she's got enough juice, but I believe not enough juice there. All right, but I think we're having a good time anyway. Okay, I think...
Why the wind just died off? It was really windy like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I spent too long getting ready for this expedition. Okay, let's go for it. I think we'll... What do we think? Kite run or jibe? Sure. Kite run. Okay, we're going kite run. Joe's called it. We're going for the kite run. But what we'll do is we'll put the kite up and then we'll jibe immediately. And just be a little bit careful with the tack line. Oh, that's all right. Cool. All right. So the tack line's out, kite going up. I'm just going to jibe there. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, going for the jibe. Just so that we don't continually be charging out to sea. There's some really pokey gusts, so we're going to have to respond very quickly to the gusts. So if we get the big one, you just need to ease out a bit. Yeah, cool, man. You can maybe go on the trapeze, and I think the easiest way to cope with very gusty conditions is to go as fast as you possibly can, because if the gust hits us while we're going slow, then it means the gust's effect on the boat is going to be more. Okay, so here we go. I'm going into the speed stick. Joe said he's safe, so we're just going to power it up a bit if we can. Where is the juice? Okay, we're looking for the juice, keeping an eye out for these gusts so we can respond as soon as possible when the gusts hit. Got the main sheet absolutely cranked in. Okay, here we go. This is looking a bit better. Nice. Okay, yes, here it is. So it's really gusty, but it feels pretty steady because we're going fast. Doing about 19 knots there on the Timex. Oh yeah, that's nice. Really got this bad boy dialed in here. Looks like the Spinnaker sheet might even be a bit short.
Sorry?
Looks like the Spinnaker sheet is a bit short.
Yeah, it is.
Need longer rope.
But it's okay.
Nice gust coming down. Oh, it's a bit of a cheeky one. She's not giving us any clues. Okay, here we go. Just going for a bit of a bear away there. Bringing her back up a little bit for a bit more power. We're really covering some distance here. Oh yeah, very nice indeed. The Hobie Tiger has still got that special thing going on. So if you're thinking for your first F18, I might just go straight for a C2 or a Nacra or maybe a Wildcat. Don't forget to consider the Tiger. The Tiger is an absolute beast and very nice indeed. She's really ironing out these gusts and lulls as we hammer it across the bay here. Okay, I think we should probably drop it, dude. Okay, so Joe's taking up the slack on the retrieval, pulling it down like a ferret down a drain pipe. That is a good drop. We just need to, is the downhaul cleated on the other side? Okay, that's quite a common issue on all of these boats which have got downhaul cleats on both sides. If you forget to cleat it before you go out on the trapeze, it means you have to go back in, which who wants to go in off the trapeze? No one, that's who. Okay, dropping down a bit, and main sheet is tight, downhaul is tight, jib is tight, the boat is tight. This is actually our oldest Hobie Tiger. She's known as number 1. Bit of a gust coming there. We're sailing with probably quite a few kilos here, I should think. Me and Joe about the same, probably 90. Probably more. A gentleman's 90. So we've probably got about 180 kilos between us. So we can really pin this bad boy down on the upwind leg and on the downwind leg and on the half wind leg and everything in between. Okay, it's fairly juicy looking gust coming. We're just on the upwind here, and for those of you who have spotted, you have got your dagger boards up. That is just through sheer laziness, but also so that we have got the ability at any time to send it onto a broad reach. We're not racing, we're just out putting this Tiger through its paces, and if we get the juiciest gust of the day, we're going to want to put the boat on a broad reach, see how far it will go, of course. Alright, we're going nicely here. The wind is a bit more stable down here, I think, rather than up by the hill. Yeah, we could go. Actually, I quite like it, I think. Yeah, so Joe was just asking, should we ease the downhaul off? But we've got the hull slightly lifted, and then that means if we do ease the downhaul while the hull is slightly lifted, it doesn't really give us more drive, it just makes the hull lift a bit more. So with the downhaul pulled hard, it's pulling the centre of effort of the mainsail down and forwards, making the boat go faster. Very nice. Oh yeah. She's good. Tiger 1. She gets the boat. She gets the boat. She's still got it. Still got the magic. running the main sheet at all, just because it is in and there doesn't seem to be a need to let it out until we get on that reach, and then it'll be a different story. In fact, maybe it's almost time to go back for another round of let's see how fast it will go. Where's the wind? We've got to do at least 20 knots. Yes, surely. We're currently at 19.5. Yeah, no sleep till 20 knots on the Tiger today. Sorry?
Can you do 20 knots on reach?
Oh yeah, 2 sails, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so the fastest is generally with 2 sails, whereas with the Spinnaker, it just makes you go deeper, but it feels good. Yeah. Okay, maybe we should tack. I think we should tack. Okay, so I'm going to count down from 5, and on 0, that's when we're going to steer. All right, so then you can choose when you want to go in. So 5, 4, 3, he's got his poker face, 1, and we're tacking there. Going for the stroll. Joe going round the front of the mast. He's used to crewing a C2, occasionally with the deck sweeper, but he likes the front of the mast. And he's a big guy. He's a tall gentleman, and ducking under the boom is not something that a gentleman would do. That's all right. Yeah. So, what are we feeling? Okay, I think we're feeling like we should go for it. Okay. Okay. Got the main sheet wound in, bearing off in the gust, which in normal circumstances that is how you do a deliberate pitch pole, but when you're going for the speed, what we're doing is every time the hull lifts, we're just going to sheet out a little bit, bear away, then sheet in again, just to really try to arc it up. What we got? No more speed just there. Okay, yeah, another gust coming, it looks pretty nice. We'll take it deep. Yeah, nice gust. Just having to ease out quite a bit to be able to bear away there. You feel resistance when you try to bear away. You definitely need to sheet out. Under the two sail circumstances, of course, with 3 sails, you don't want to be sheeting out if it's windy. Little bit of weather helm on this tack. I think maybe she'll give us a bit more on the other tack. So 20.22. Right, if you go forwards a bit, we'll go upwind again. Moving forwards to go upwind. So we're digging in more hull, lifting the stern section out of the water, cranking her in, letting her know. Now that's a gust, yeah, that weather helm has just taken us up. Right, we'll go for another tack. Okay, so here comes the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're just going there. When the wind's so shifty, I was just checking the telltales on the jib before going into the tack to make sure that we were still sailing close to the wind, or some juice coming. I think we'll go straight for the pace. So I go straight to the back, in the foot strap. Here comes the juice. Time to drop down on the trapeze, but never mind. It's okay, because we're just busy sending it. still 20.22. Shaz got more, but the wind is not giving us more. We'll just go upwind a bit. Well, not upwind. Okay, sort of badly trimmed close reach, and there we go. So another bit of ascend here, sheeting in, trying to encourage her just to go a bit faster. If we were putting this much effort in on a Hobie 16, we would be going tremendously quick, but the Tiger just doesn't give quite as easily as the 16. Nice big gust coming. I think we're ready. Oh, we've dropped the dagger board down. All right, we need to we need to lift that up. Sorry, man. Whew. Okay, if we sail on this sort of course with the dagger board down, we could snap that bad boy in half, and that would be a bad day. Okay, and the wind has got a bit light here, so of course it's become a bit wayward. I'm just trying to do some rope management. Okay. Okay, does look like there's another wind line there, but it does feel like like Tiger number 1 doesn't want to give us a whole lot more. All right, I'm going to try, maybe, no I'm not. I was going to try with 1 rudder, but maybe that's just foolish. We have 2 for a reason. Okay, big gust coming. Okay. Joe is definitely like a ballerina coming out onto the trapeze, and here we go, getting it down the mine shaft and hitting the turbo button. Oh yeah, we're deep here. I'm just winding in as much main sheet as I can, just trimming it against that bow. If the bow goes down, I'm sheeting out. If the bow goes up, I'm sheeting in. Oh yeah, we've gone a bit faster, nearly 21 knots. It's not easy being cheesy on a day when the wind is not delivering the goods quite as much as the goods that you want to be delivered. But it's a good workout on the main sheet arm. Joe's thrown some great shapes on the trapeze, which very nice. All right, we'll go for 1 more send, and then here we go. Okay, we'll keep going down this way until we get our thumbnail picture for the video. I think with the harbour of Vasiliki in the foreground. Alright, maybe we should head up, otherwise we could get in trouble. Bit of a side wheelie there, very nice, very fashionable. Kids love it. See those of that on TikTok, I believe. These 14-year-olds flying a hull. It's all the rage. Okay, just bringing it back. Very nice indeed, what a lovely way to finish your sailing day with a little bit of speed run on the Tiger, just under 21 knots. Yeah, happy crew.
We're too heavy.
Too heavy. Too heavy for this wind. I think with more wind. Yeah. Okay. Right, we'll go back onto the boat there. So, this is a little tip of any sort of docking on your boat, whether you're coming into a beach. Okay, connect the downhaul off there. Whether you're coming into a beach or a marina or wherever it is you park your boat, give yourself as much space as possible. Okay, could you bring that dagger board? You could even pull it all the way out, I think. Yeah, give yourself as much space as possible and time, especially if it's windy. That way you're less likely to get into trouble. If you take one thing away from this video, I think that is very good to take away. Give yourself time and space at all times when you can. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've had as much fun as we have, but I certainly doubt it, because that was fun. If you want to have fun like this, you know where to come to. I know it's not possible for a lot of people, but for those that it is, there we are. This is why you need a tall crew. Yeah. Okay, cool, man. All right. Woo.
Thanks, man.
That was wicked. I can't wait to see the footage.